It is now 4 p.m. on January 5th, Beijing time. Yesterday's video suggested short selling EURUSD above 1.1006. The highest price after the issue was 1.0972, which was 34 points short of the entry point. It fell to 1.0902 in advance, with a cumulative decline of 70 points. Then there's gold. Yesterday's video recommended short selling above 2059. And the highest price was issued at 2050.8, which was $8.2 short of the entry point. The gold price fell to 2036.1 ahead of schedule, with a cumulative decline of 147 points. The direction is correct, but there's no chance to enter, which is not a valid signal. After the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision in December released expectations for an interest rate cut, the probability of an interest rate cut in March 2024 gradually increased. The current pricing of non-US currencies and gold is also based toward a March interest rate cut. After the overall strong economic data for December was released this week, it reflected the resilience of the labor market. Moreover, house prices and rents in the United States are also rising, which will also increase expectations for a rebound in inflation. Therefore, in an environment where the market situation is inconsistent with the fundamental data, tonight's non-farm employment and unemployment rate data are particularly important, and the possibility of violent fluctuations is also increasing. Considering that data has a large impact on the market, prudent traders may not open new positions today and be careful to set stop losses on exiting orders. Those who are aggressive must also reduce the number of lots to avoid risks. The principle of Laudi's mean account is $150,000. Throughout 2023, we traded through 3 sets of signal combinations, including intraday orders, manual market execution orders, and EA program orders. All operations were carried out with light loss, and a total profit of $205,164 was made, which is equivalent to an annualized rate of 136.77%. Statistics will also be restarted in 2024, and the profit curve will be displayed in the video every day next week. During the Spring Festival, our traders will continue to trade as usual as long as the market is not closed as in previous years. To this end, we have also launched a special promotion, a discount before the Spring Festival. Anyone who consults and cooperates before January 15 will be free of account management fees. Only profit sharing, and it is not limited to any platforms. If concerned and interested, you can inquire about cooperation details through the contact information at the top of the screen or ask me for the observation password of the main account. The in-nation capital forecast today ranges from $5,000 to $300,000. You can choose a cooperation method based on your needs. How to operate today? Let's look at EURUSD first. Since Tuesday this week, EURUSD has been trading sideways between 1.1000 and 1.0900. Non-agriculture and inflation data are needed to guide the probability of the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates in March or May. Before that, neither bulls nor bears have much motivation. Tonight's non-farm payrolls at 9:30 will inevitably cause higher fluctuations. As of now, more institutions believe that the employment data and the unemployment rate increase together, but in the end, it still depends on the specific data, which is more eye-catching. Funds will diverge greatly before the non-agriculture sector. You'll need to observe and wait until in a favorable position before entering. In EURUSD, the upper resistance is 1.1000 and 1.1085. It is recommended to wait until above 1.1085 for short selling. The lower support is near 1.0900 and 1.0850. You can do long positions at 1.0855 to 1.0790 during the day. Put stop loss at 1.0780. As for gold, Affected by better than expected US ADP and unemployment benefits data last night, gold reached a low of 2037 and then rebounded. The trend is bearish rather than bullish. The biggest obstacle to the current rise in gold prices is the issue of interest rates. The market's expectation that the Federal Reserve will keep interest rates unchanged in March has risen from 10% to 34%. And expectations for an interest rate cut during the year are also declining. If tonight's data can further reduce the likelihood of an interest rate cut in March, necessity will boost US bond yields in the short term, putting gold prices under pressure. The resistance above gold is at 2061 and 2085. During the day, you can sell short positions at 2063 to 2076, put stop loss at 2078. Tonight's non-agricultural data will have a greater impact on the market. If the orders placed before 9:30 p.m. do not trigger entry, you can choose to cancel and participate again next week. Those who have entered the market or aggressive can be retained, and prompts will be given based on the trend. In addition to European gold, 2 to 3 products will be selected from the 5 targets of GBP, AUD, JPY, silver, and crude oil, including their supports, resistance, and directions will be given for reference. The upper part is yesterday's signals review chart, and the lower part is today's point of view sharing, but it is only recommended for traders who have a certain short-term trading basis. The target point is not placed on the video. Lauda will also watch the market trend and notify more accurate selling tips in the group. Scan the QR code on the top of the screen for cooperation consultation, and contact me. Finally, I will give you a famous quote from Beauvoir.